All right. Once again, we.
Hey, that's me asking. I'm in the guild. I'm just on my alt because I need
Yeah, we
gear.
can get them in. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm coming out there, but there's a raid in Darnassus I gotta wipe real quick.
Okay, do it. So what's
I
going to
got two
happen
on
is,
me, south of
I
House
do
Turtle.
have some obligations to do. I have to be somewhere at 4. So today, what I'd like to do is just sit in this phase for maximum loot farming. I will need to have officers take over these raids, but Malseph, if you would like to lead the farming out here, I can anchor you in, by the way. I have a natural phase to this phase once you're ready.
Sounds good. I'll be out there in just a second.
I just want to, because we did so much fight, I really would like this to be a cash out day for just get the loot. There are horde in this phase. There are going to contest it.
Get him, Mama Willie. Mama Willie.
He's done that.
He's dead. There,
Every single thing you kill is just giving you honor for all your characters. I'm just watching that happen with my guys parked over. I didn't even touch anyone. I just was in the vicinity and I got all the honor for all the kills.
Yeah. I did not realize how extremely overpowered the unholy mutation talent could be with 20 DK.
There's about 6.
What does it do?
Southwest of House Turtle in the ruins.
It causes my plague to erupt for 400% of its normal eruption when dispelled or it expires.
Yeah, they're in the ruins. They're flying. Most of them are flying though.
Yeah, they're scattering now. We broke their raid.
Oh, I see one. Oh, back here they are.
We got drop in about a minute, so I'd clear
They're
any
by the pine
bounties.
trees.
The other bonus is it spreads when it's dispelled too.
And it just
Volants.
Pine trees east of Naked Turtle.
Drop in about 40 seconds.
Get ready for the drop.
And he's dead. They're wiped.
Our raid group has 11 rogues in it. Raid group 1.
Why is everyone playing a rogue?
I don't know.
Because they're broken.
We have
'Cause they're
15.
amazing.
We have 15 rogues deployed. We have 15 rogues total deployed.
I think the scaling on the rogue is kind of broken right now.
I was gonna say I just got hit earlier by a rogue with one attack, 60% of my health, and I'm not under geared by no means.
That's probably the fan of knives.
They're over two. Is the
I hope
problem.
they don't change it.
Drop.
They'll probably even
Wake
itself
up,
out by
wake
120.
up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Get ready for
All right, I'm in zone.
All right, copy. 1 second. Malseph, I'm ready to anchor you now.
Not House Turtle.
QQ.
Wait a second. It spat me out.
Oh,
You know what I
Naked
found?
Turtle.
Naked Turtle.
Naked Turtle code.
Oh, they love us today.
1 second. Let's see if I can fix it.
I think they're just keeping us away from the horde in the south.
We need some melee up here to protect the range on the cliff.
That phase that I hopped into did have a whole raid group of horde fucking around. So 1 second, Mouse. I did have the natural phase a second ago. Somehow it's an issue.
Spread out, guys.
I should be able to get you in regardless. Give me a moment.
I got brought into some random phase.
Oh, got a bounty. Cool.
There we go. Lure 'em here now.
Does anyone else have a natural phase here? Does anyone else have the natural phase? Guys, headsets. Too much reverb. Somebody is playing with like their speakers on or something.
Yeah, we already got a customer looking at me. Wow, 245 Titan Forge boots.
Congrats, man.
Oh, nice.
Congrats, that's actually worth it. But they probably have versatility.
Crit haste.
I can't get past
Ooh,
215.
you lucky, man.
Not really,
pretty
because
disgusting.
All of my
Ranges guys like you.
all of my Titan forging is indestructible. Yay!
Sort of the trees in the sky.
We got 225 chest beats for this guy.
I've been actually looking through tunes trying to find one low enough to actually use some of that gear.
problem.
All right, I need somebody to do me a favor. Let's just live here at Naked Turtle. Just move back to Naked Turtle right hand here. Does anyone have the natural phase? Can anyone leave the group to test to see if you're in the same phase so we can get Malseph in?
It could be Dalarian, but that's just a possibility.
I was on one of my Archons here that phases in. I'm not clear which one that is.
Seems like I got natural phase.
Just give it about 10 seconds. Make sure you don't phase out.
You have the natural phase. Can you put your name in Ruin chat and then Malseph is going to anchor off of you? Does that make sense?
Yeah, what's up?
Put your name and server in the Ruin chat and Malseph is going to
got
then...
one south of Naked Turtle.
Like how far south?
That's the bounty we probably just killed.
I just wiped out a raid on the beach. Just let me know when the anchor is available.
Cool.
I'm available.
I just want to...
We got some guys in the runes here. About 5, 6, dinging on the map.
There's plenty of horde in this phase, so just wake up.
I am Donnie on Sargeras. I have natural phase.
I see a rogue.
I whispered you, just give me lead once, or assist, either thing.
Pretty mellow in this phase, you should let us in.
He just got shelled. Wolfsar's coming down. And he's dead.
I shot his dead from the beginning.
Invite sent. And you got assist.
Are they dead? Oh.
Just make a circle around the runes where the quest is. I'm sure you'll find some lingering.
Strangely, it's not phasing me over to you. Yeah.
Just give it a second, it should work.
Fucking rogues just need the fucking nerf bat, like, major.
Shut your damn mouth.
Yeah, pretty much the only class right now I have an issue with.
He's gonna die from dots, probably.
But I suck so bad that I'm a bad rogue.
There's a rogue sapping.
Do you want to drop and I can maybe try re-inviting you? Oh, I think some of your guys are phasing over. I see a couple Malseph shamans.
Mage going down the beach. Knowing is half the battle.
Well, we got 2 Malseph shamans here now. But that's it.
Yeah, if they're in danger... Are they in danger over there, or...?
No, they might drown eventually though, but they're fine.
So it is phasing you over. It's interesting to see how that's working.
I don't know why it's taking so long. There's a 3rd shaman, I think.
Yeah, 3 shamans now.
Alright, keep
Here
killing
comes
the
the
horde
Death
dead.
Knights.
Alright, keep killing as many horde as you can so that they phase out so Malseph can take their spots.
Protect the bounty. There's a
Malseph's
rogue
in.
around the bounty.
Malseph's in.
There we go.
That's so funny. Alright, so that was coinciding, like as you were saying, with us like wiping out horde and then phasing out, and then Malseph came in.
We have a Demon Hunter in any of these raid groups.
Okay, still Alright, copy that.
Hey, can you guys come help me out? I'm out in the ocean, kind of past the turtle house.
Yep, we already got somebody looking at the bounty.
Is your seer coming down?
Are you guys all on Turtle Beach or are you somewhere else? I want to make sure I'm still in the right phase.
I am at Naked Turtle Beach. Where are you?
Heading there now. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I see
it's
everybody.
Malseph blasting over, so we're definitely us.
I see
rocket
Malseph.
makes it pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I see Malseph right there.
While we're waiting here, gentlemen, ladies, we do have some time. If you can pitch in to keep the Archons going, we finally reached 1,000 members on Proudmoore last night, which means my primary objective. We have a system. Once one guild is filled up and it's running well, we found another one. The major limiting factor that I am having right now is that I had a power supply go out on my second machine, and it is inoperable until I get that repaired. So I'm trying to get money together for that. So I'd like to have these Archons as much as possible covered via gold or other contributions. We need to have infrastructure to run our army off of. Until I can get a i9 processor and pull a Malseph and get all the characters running off of one system, my older like i7 4700 just can't do it. It can't have 20 accounts on one machine, so I am essentially limited. And laptop is not upgraded to Windows 10, so it just is not able to fulfill its primary mission objective. So bottom line is I need people to help out, and the best way you can do that, all currency is virtual. It's just gold. And if you are in a better spot financially, you can put in $1 a month for the guild or whatever else, great, do it. But Archons are expensive. They're $60 a pop. They're $15 a month, or 210,000 goldish, whatever the token is. And we're doing all that so that all of you from every server that we're playing on can come together as one unit and do what you're doing right now. Farm the hell out of the Horde. Get tons of loot for everyone. We've never gotten so much loot before. All these other alliances that are complaining because they can't find a good group, you just take it for granted. You log in, the group's waiting for you, you cash the fuck out. It is good to be in a guild. It's good to have a strong army. It's good to be benefiting from that. So please, pitch in. You are getting the loot. You are getting the honor. You are getting a lot of rewards. So do what you can. Honestly, just selling some of the loot that you don't even use would be enough to generate a few thousand gold.
Yeah, I just want to reiterate on what Ark just said. It's, you average 1,000 members on one guild. That's 200 gold. That's 2 pieces of gear. So 40 minutes, you can give him that 200 gold from selling 2 pieces of gear you didn't need. That's
Exactly.
part of your donation.
Right, exactly. Like, it's just, we're not asking you to give anything more than you're receiving. You're just at the tiny amount of what you're actually getting from being in the guild. You get a ton of loot. It allows you to do all these PvP engagements, be effective out there in the field.
Do you have an Archon on Stormridge?
Each one of these look for the Archon from
You guys can help me on the ocean, please.
Where? I will
I'm out in the ocean past the turtle house.
He's out by the sunken boat.
Thank you. For those who are pitching in, I do appreciate it. How much does the gear sell for, by the way?
98 gold is what I'm averaging.
No visual in the ocean.
Yeah, that's
visual in the ocean. I am on it right now. I'm dinging.
Don't see ping.
Right. Hail Romp, thank you so much, man.
It's too bad you aren't closer, Arch. I'd donate a Rosmill 1200. I'm not using it.
Yeah, I just Murphy's Law. I lost the power supply. I was trying to get the SLI working with the other Titan here. They're older. I mean, it sounds like a lot of. It's old. These are like from 2012. I'm trying to make a system work with older components. Just trying to get it working. So it is expensive to do this.
How many watts was it?
I think it was 1,000, but it went out. I put in the new cord to get the SLI. Tried to boot it up, and it fried it.
How much is the i9?
Silly comment. It depends which one you get.
An i9
silly comment.
processor?
When you're putting in older equipment, like you're saying that those video cards are older, spend the $5, get a tube of paste, repaste them. Like, just my personal experience, if they've sat for a year or two and they've been used for a year or two, that paste is cooked.
Oh yeah, I took all the paste off of the system and put a new paste, and went to Fry's, picked it up. I have built both of my machines. I'm competent to do it. So I don't think it was the CPU. It's not posting at all. It was running fine for days, and it had plenty of new paste on it.
I meant the video cards, bud. I would redo them too. Like, video cards run hot, even if they're liquid cooled and stuff. If they run for a year or two and then they sit for a year or two, the original paste that's inside there, that shit's cooked, baked, dried. Yeah, not working.
I'd just check the temp sub before you make the effort, because some, graphics cards
Yes,
do run
agreed.
hotter, but
Agreed.
they're
That's
kind of
agreed.
built that way.
But it reflects
Yeah.
in power consumption, though, eh?
Oh yeah, true.
And if you cook 1,000 watt, power supply, and you're drawing some juice.
See if I can
Thank
net
you so
short
much for those who are contributing. But honestly, i9 processors, they range from like a few $100s to almost 1,000. I don't think I need the highest version of it. What I do need is a higher end very. Let me just look up the i9s right now.
Someone, oh no, he's gone. We'll say someone.
We got some horde in the runes, about 6 horde in the runes.
We're basically looking for, I do like nerding out with everyone in the guild, going through this stuff. The question is, for the mission, this is about problem solving. This is about being an engineer. This is about looking at what would be the best conceivable build for us to handle the mission of having basically 16 World of Warcrafts doing the Archon system so that we have our battlement up. That's the plan.
Have you ever looked into those kind of eBay builds for buying old server motherboards and having 2 Xeons running in them?
Oh, that'd be. I have no confidence.
I was just thinking that too.
Let's see what we have. All right, so I'm gonna go to the i9 price, release date, specs, and let's see if I 2 pages up and put them in the ruin chat.
Yeah,
right.
I saw an MSRP for the 9900K at 2,500.
Yeah, I think I don't need the Rolls Royce of it. I just need something that is in the i9 class that is capable of doing it. I don't know what are you running, Malseph?
Sorry, what am I running? CPU or?
Yeah, CPU. What's your CPU?
i9 7920X, I think.
Okay, so you're doing
24
a pretty
thread.
high, yeah, that's a pretty high end. God, that's a really high end processor. Right.
It overclocks pretty well as well, so 2.9 by default, but it can go up to like 4.4 easily on air
So,
if you
right,
have a big air
this was just
cooler.
put up on Tech Radar 12 hours ago. Intel Core i9 9900K leak benchmark leaves AMD Ryzen 7 in the dust. So that's why I'm interested in getting an i9 processor in to do this job, because I just want, when we're in the middle of a giant battle, I want these things to be able to function, do their jobs, coolly get out information to everyone without significant server lag. When I try to run all these things off of my laptop and everything, it just can't fucking handle it, and it becomes a combat problem for us because I can't get information out. Like, this is the group, this is where it is, join in. We're not able to communicate. So a modern i9 seems to be the best bang for the buck to do it. I have to figure out what the core. So once again, my objective is 2 accounts worth. So it's 16 total Archons is what we're building. The first 8 are up. Thank you so much. The question is, what is the best thing to do it? I'm going to get an Asus motherboard, one of the Republic gamers that are built for this. But the processor is really important for World of Warcraft. It's such a processor intensive game.
Hey, there's some. There's 2 horde in ruin.
You can also, next to the ROG boards, there's the tough boards also that are built to like last, and they're built for 24/7 use of these expensive processors as well. So that's another board you can look into. I use the.
Frankly, right now, this machine that I'm on right now is being pushed pretty hard with 8 open.
Yeah.
Is stupid question, but is your game running in DirectX 12 mode?
Oh yeah, don't use DirectX 12 by the way if you're having multiple clients open. Because it puts more load on the GPU, which is a lot more costly to maintain than just putting it all on the CPU.
Hey Ark, I got you on Dark Spear.
Copy. 1 second. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. That's a huge help. What we're looking at here is I am not the guru of processors, so i9 certainly are doing well. I'm not sure which ones are best. There's so many different variants of the i9 series.
They're all the same device, just some things are deactivated going down.
Is there an inn on the village outside of Darnassus?
Thank you so much, man.
Or after Darnassus it? Or is it in the
There's
Lord
another
No?
inn.
Yeah, the
There's
main
an inn in Lord No.
Okay.
the main difference is just the core counts.
And do we have a group open right now?
Yes.
Correct.
Hey,
I'm searching for.
You in Valorant, sorry.
Did you send that? Are you trading?
Sent you some mail a couple days ago.
Probably. I mean, I have to. Do we have a mailbox down for Dalaran so I can check? We put a mailbox for one of the Archon area. This is my Archon from Dalaran. So I think we're just trying to find a good I9 that can do it. I'm not trying to get something that's just exorbitant or wasting money. I just want it to be able to run our BattleNet here. We're going to be fighting pretty heavily come the expansion. We're running out of time. I just want to be able to order it in and get these repairs made before we're really fucking fighting. Because you saw what we're up against already. Some of the server clusters are just monstrously rebugging. Is there a mobile mailbox here? Oh, here it is. Thank you.
I think it's a couple of minutes till drop.
2 minutes.
Depending on how many you're running, a 16 thread or a 20 thread should do it for i9. If you get the latest i9s, like the modern.
Perfect. All right, I did get the mail. I am up to 286,000 gold on Dalaran. Thank you. It's a huge help.
No worries.
Apparently they're not going to have another elite quest. It's like 3 days in a row, no elite quest.
Alright, so if you need help getting the achievement, whisper Balin, and come out to...
Got a group engaging us just to the south of the turtle.
Oh,
They're hitting us now.
Get this monk. Monkey there, pinky pies, pinky pies, pinky pies.
Go.
Stunning. Stun, he's dead. Hot and bubbly. Hot and bubbly. He's dead. Naita. They're wiped. Yeah,
What
free honor.
achievement were you talking about?
Shit, with Malseph here, that was easy.
Band of Brothers.
They initiated on me, and I'm a pro warrior. That doesn't make any sense.
Can you do it on any elite quest? It doesn't have to be here.
That's correct. So Mortifius right now is the one I'm sitting here waiting to do. You need to put a group together.
The easiest one is the easiest ones with the danger quests. Those kind of
5 seconds.
That's what I'm saying. Can you do it with any of them, anywhere, or just it has to be here?
Yes, just make sure to have someone in a party with you.
That's easy enough. Okay.
I get ready for deployment, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to get this loot. I want you to get
plane. Plane is here.
Where's it going?
Not House Turtle.
She's coming down?
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's gonna be Ma or Vortex probably.
It's like Maw or Vortex.
I'm being attacked on the beach.
We got some horde on the beach still.
Some people help wipe that out. We'll go take care of the drop point.
Vortex
Do not open
drop
the
point.
chest.
It's Vortex.
Goddamn, so goddamn far south.
Do you guys need help on the beach, or do you got it?
We're good. We got it.
We got it.
Do
all
not
my
open
Archons
it.
are fucked up.
Yeah, we won't
Just-
open it. We'll wait for you guys.
Just secure
Beach
the
is
drop
clear.
site.
Oh, I'm opening it.
Reiterate
Don't have
raid
any-
chat to not open
We have
it
some pugs.
because some people aren't in Discord.
I'm checking.
Yeah, we can't do much about pugs, but yeah.
We don't have the achievement yet. I'd like to open it.
There is 0 resistance and
Yeah, there's a warlock eyeing the crate, but that's it right now.
There's a
Off your mounts. Off your mounts.
Probably gonna miss out on this one. It's fine.
Oh, warlock's dead.
almost there.
Do not
We're-
open the crate.
Spam it and guild and raid warning
Yeah,
again.
we're trying not to open it right now, Ark, so you still might have a chance to get here, but who knows?
He glided off.
Are you just staying there with your other dude?
We're not opening it.
I'm on my way, but you know, no guarantees anything.
Yeah, we're good.
Waiting, Ark's almost here.
Almost there. It's just it's not a big deal.
Someone said in my stream chat where
Pally landed. Pally landed.
I don't know if that was like a challenge or something.
Oh, they're idiots.
There's some order coming.
Oh, they're dead.
I silenced
Oh, cool. Brewmaster mocking this.
let's just
I
land
would
in my
turn off the
star.
Discord audio in the stream. Just you can have your responses in, but we don't want to give too much insight.
There's a.
I don't think it's too exciting. It's just an army building time.
Yeah.
Well, some herp in the guild opened it.
There's a 3-minute delay on that.
All right.
I don't think it's combat role. I think it's just privacy concern. You could keep your personal communication, whatever you're responding to, or you could otherwise limit it.
About 45 seconds left.
What channel is that? Twitch on?
I'll have to figure out how to do that. Can it just?
It's not critical for the second. Just don't worry about it.
Here comes Art.
Fine, I'll do what I can.
Weird thing was I was able to get.
me. I got a bounty on me.
Where are you?
I'm dead.
No, I was gonna say.
Oh.
Kent, are you actually getting attacked or what?
I got
set to the southwest. Yeah, there's a few of them. Got a hot bubble. Engage. Hot bubbly's dead. They're wiped.
Hey, what's that Twitch? What stream is it?
It's Malseph. It's literally Malseph. Twitch.tv.
We got somebody to the south.
Alright, I need to get
I'll see. And he's dead.
We're gonna regroup at Naked Turtle.
Shot down.
We got about 2 to 3 here at House Turtle.
House Turtle, okay.
It goes to show you how many horde are in the phase where they're comfortable enough to AFK on a fucking ground mount in the middle of the zone.
That's where we go murder them. Where are these idiots?
Just skeletons now.
They're flying high.
Yeah,
Well, that guy is not flying high though. That guy is not a smarty. That guy's coming down on the Ember Worm. And he is dead.
There's a horde here taking pot shots at my Archons with a net gun.
Go protect Arcs, guys, please.
Where are they at?
Most of them got at the box location. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm getting off the ground. One of them got shot down over the position, and I will not be able to res him.
So let me go back into Resi.
Yeah.
Is he in a tree or is he high on the cliff?
Right by the box. Right by the box.
Yeah, it's hard. Shit, get up to that.
I don't know where he is. Can we go ahead and find that kid? He's got to be in a tree close by.
Look at the top of the trees, because some people are able to land right on the top and just shoot everybody down.
Fly low if you're looking at the trees, though.
Yeah, let's just sweep him out. There's some asshole trying to play sniper mode.
Would ever want to do that.
Yeah, there's one druid flying around. He just got shot down. But one
There's
coming down by where the bounty box went down. I've extracted all the dudes now.
That demon hunter's coming down.
Alright, thank you very much for the help.
Coming down.
That's not bad. A stealth thing from the Blingtron.
Oh, Demon Hunter and Shaman coming down. On ping.
Is the slice of bacon the thing we need for the feasts, right?
Yeah.
Can't have a feast with that bacon.
It's true.
Jude coming down. No, dang, can't remember.
Got a quick question. Anybody here use Spartan UI?
The guy above it, Naked Turtle's going down. Do not use anything, please. Thank you. Totally dead. You know, another good place to snag these guys on top of the boat's masts when there's a bunch of them up there and none of them fly high enough for that. That's an extra, what, 30 feet, 40 feet.
Hey, Ark, what'd you say your current CPU was?
That's a i7 4700K. The other one is an older 2700 or something along those lines, which is just not hacking it.
I actually killed one of my CPUs while multiboxing through voltage because I overclocked it too high and kept it there.
Think these days.
Oh, there's a group of them in the ruins of the southeast.
The Aberdeen ones?
Bethesda.
Right, so I think what I want to do, I guess what I'm asking from everyone here is just doing some research on what would work to achieve this objective. Because at some point, the price point is just ridiculous. $2,000 for a processor seems extreme.
Yeah.
I'll put together a build and send it to you.
Yeah, I really would like that. But what I think is probably best is just to go part by part. The core of it would be, I have the graphics card. What I need is a motherboard and processor is my primary thing. I can get power supplies and put the rest of the thing together pretty easily.
Is it guilty?
What's your price range for a CPU? What's the max that you pay?
Well, I'll figure out what I can get together for it, what I can put together out of my own pocket, what people pitch in, because people have been actually helping with it. Once again, this is not for me to be able to play the game personally. This is so that we have the system working. It's already proven, but in a huge amount of time. We're not trying to be a fly-by-night organization. We're here day one for vanilla. We're trying to be the largest, most effective fighting force.
Machiavelli coming down?
All of World of Warcraft. Not just
that
now,
coming down too.
but ever. I don't think anyone has ever deployed a force of this scale. It's a very ambitious thing we're doing.
As far as cost to performance ratio goes, I think the i9-7940X would probably be your best bet. 14 cores, 28 threads.
Would that be? I mean, because we're trying to run once again 16. That seems about right. No core per game seems to be about right.
14 cores, 28 threads. I linked a comparison in Ruin chat to what you have now.
100 down behind the boats.
I think that's the next step up from what I have, and mine was $1,200.
Yeah, this one's 1,600.
That is
cheaper.
Really expensive, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. There is some horde following us. You are being scouted.
Hey, Shadowblade, knock that contrive down off the thing. You're on top if you have a net.
Use PC part picker?
Yeah, I do actually have a Google document that I put together that has most of the reviews for processor parts and PC part picker, so you can do the pros versus performance review. It's a really great tool for anyone's building machine.
Darkshore has really shallow water.
Yeah, well, watch out for that.
I keep learning the hard way there.
Fourth time those guys got shot. That guy's not I poke you. Yeah, I was gonna say I poke.
Honestly, even if you just got the cheapest i9, I think you'd be fine.
Turtle. There's one guy inside the.
The other two things that I use are CPU box and GPU box.
Oh, we got two more.
Check out the
Was that the rogue also that was by the thing? I can't tell.
It was
that is a huge performance improvement over what I'm using. 85%. Jesus.
There was a rogue somewhere.
How do you get that alliance flag?
Which alliance flag? The thumbs down?
No, the one that's you're carrying? Or the people carrying?
You need to get your honor level pretty decently up. Like, the first one I think is at 40? Or something like that.
Thank
30,
you.
I think. Yeah, it's something like
about
that.
The one that's a toy?
Yeah, the pendants.
Jesus.
So it will cost $1,000 to get an i9.
He's dead.
7940. That's pretty nasty. That's a huge. That's literally doubling my performance. Jesus. Wow.
Feel this rockwog.
You're not even looking at the multi-core speed. Multi-core mixed average speed is an increase of 289%.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I mean, ideally, that's what I would like to go for, but that's expensive. I'd have to get money together for that.
Have you thought about actually
how many clients?
server build?
Server build?
In the long run, it's
Video, follow me into the water.
What?
Follow me
So-
into the water.
That 7900X is the cheapest i9. So if you are
That's
looking to get an
what's
i9, that's the cheapest one.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to snag as many stealth guys. Screwed.
Little Moose
How
dead
many-
We got a
again.
group of horde by the broken tower by runes. 5.
Which runes?
That priest on the
East of
ground.
us, the math.
How many clients are you
6.
planning on running, Ark?
I'm planning on running 16 Alliance and probably 8 Horde eventually, but I can put the 8 Horde on another box.
Said broken tower. Oh, that's
Because that will be
Yeah.
a more PvE focused objective.
If
This
you
south, this south.
if you wanted to run all those on one, you would definitely need at least the 24.
Oh, I see him. Okay.
I'll see them.
Horde soldiers are stealing resources from our
So
lands.
at the very
Stop
least,
them
if you're running that
before they
many,
deplete our
then you'd
sacred
need
forest.
like what I have.
They're dead.
I don't know where this druid went. My spectral sight lasted for half a second.
Wait, you talking about Drunov? He died.
I think in many ways what we're trying to do with this organization is recreate the classic World of Warcraft experience where guilds were really important, and they put all these group finder systems in, and I think it really cheapened the experience because back in vanilla you were so close to your team, and your team for raiding and for BGs, it's an experience worth recreating. You see how effective we are, just completely bug stomping people. Everyone out together, sharing knowledge, sharing their specs. This is what's min-maxing, this is what's working, until you just get incredibly lethal and effective at what you're doing. Yesterday I saw glimpses of that where we went in and wiped out an entire field of enemy players in seconds. Just put them all in the dirt. And that, in the future, where we're fighting in all these new zones together as an actual army, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be, for those of you who missed the original Terran Mill versus South Shore, the original warp PvP system they put in, this is like that again. And
Flight path.
How many?
Kill this. Kill Machiavelli.
Alley coming down.
Animate. Jesus.
Let's see. I'm gonna move our chaos over to the other group so I can help fill it.
They're totally dying hardcore.
We got Blitzkrieg.
We still got 3 raid groups, or sorry, 3 slots, so like 15 people total that can fit in Malseph's group.
No, he's dead.
What do people use as their push to talk button?
I use Alt.
Yeah, use left alt.
Middle mouse button.
Am I the one that uses tilde anymore?
I use tilde.
I used to.
More and more flying around us for some reason.
Pinky's pretty much right down there.
Somebody's probably got a
Back
bounty.
coming down.
Is Convicted in here, or is this some other random person?
I think this is a group phasing in on us.
We got a group phasing in. North of, or south of Naked Turtle.
How many?
North of Naked Turtle, sorry.
I don't know who that
About
is.
10.
Stop whispering if you're in here.
5. All right, clear them out. How many? Do you see any more?
At least 10.
Shadows is healer, and Malseph's on him, and he's dead. Oh, there we go.
Wow.
I love war modes so fucking much.
All those fucking diseases. Jesus Christ.
Just some away.
It's like Malseph was just built to do this. He is a war mode machine. It's like Rise of the Machines, Terminator 2 style.
Makes me want to bring my my accounts back and do some more multi-boxing.
Same here.
What I would suggest is not. Oh, there's more of the naked.
Incoming.
Oh, big group.
They're coming in east of Naked
Holy
Turtle.
John, Holy John.
Got Holy John.
This is a group warping in on you, gentlemen. This looks
John.
like they just phased in. It's from Ragnaros in Area 52. All right, somebody put this in Group Finder. That's what this is. Because they were not there at all, and then there was half a raid group.
Ragnaros.
Dude, I love that we just sit here shooting the shit and like
There's
we
some
get the
guy
Uber
over here.
delivery. Like some asshole is really mad at you. He's like, I'll show these assholes. I'll put my group in Group Finder and dump all these. Oh, they're all dead.
Shooting down.
I will say this. Taliesin actually made a really good video, like one of the big YouTuber guys, about war mode, saying it is awesome and he loves it, and he's not even a PvPer, so that might help with anything more they do in war mode.
Yeah. Let's start lobbying for it. If Malseph, if you can start just putting those links together into the Ruin chat, and so we have a compendium. Like, look, we really want to lobby for making.
Let me go
This
snag
is
it really
this is our fucking baby. Okay.
Sorry to interject, but we do have a small group east of Naked Turtle by the ruins, about 5 or 6.
Copy. This is our baby. We want to continue to make it work. Think of all the fun you're having out here. Malseph can be with us. Everyone's out here together. You're all getting loot. You're getting tons of honor. This is what an MMO really is.
I mean, it's like there's a massive multitude of players playing
They're
together.
probably bored.
One more
Bored or
levels.
bored. Come on, they can come out. We'll give them all the entertainment and BVP they're looking for. We got it right here for you.
I'm looking for.
Hey, does anyone know how to do the world quest just east of the beach?
You have to drop raid group to do it.
Oh, okay.
And if you do, you're probably going to die, so just be aware of that.
I'm scouting.
Just so you understand, the best way to do the world quest is to go back to your capital city, turn off war mode, get it done solo, and then come back and actually... War mode's about PvPing, it's not about doing world quests. Okay?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I've done that, and there's more horde outside of war mode. And if it's a neutral mob, you're not going to be able to kill it.
Correct. Once they tag it, it's tagged.
Yeah. It's
I love that though. I love being able to just take any mob from Horde. It's so fun.
Tag it first, then.
Just kill him and you'll get the tag.
I know somebody posted this before, but I just posted again the Taliesin video for it. Do you want to check that out? It's actually kind of a funny.
Airdrop any second, right?
I do like Taliesin and Avital or whatever.
They're
refreshing.
What's this video about?
You know what's hilarious? Horde are like...
open.
Horde are opening into this phase, and they came to this beach. Some of them are flying in the air just looking at you now, because they got phased in from Group Finder. They had no idea what was going on. They came into the wrong beach. They had the Omaha beach experience coming in, like, hey, come get loot, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Oh, you got into the ruin phase with Malseph with all the Archons on the beach. That was probably not the beach you wanted to go for. This is not the easy loot I was promised.
Drop in 20 seconds.
I didn't realize they were entering D-Day Beach.
Just let them res, because they'll be coming in mass to fight us.
Yes, don't hunt them down. Let them gather up again.
Yes, I want a starfall.
Where did that person die?
Who? Probably in the ruins, because he's by himself.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
Malseph, have you ever considered making 20-something boomkins?
Only if I want to die really quickly.
Yeah, they'll get stunned and die.
Plane.
Up now.
Plane's up. Hey, Malseph, you used to have boomkins, right? A couple years ago?
No. I had some bear tanks that I tried to make healers and they failed, and so I stopped using them after like a month. That's the only druids I've ever really
It's
had.
headed further south, so it's either Vortex or Maw.
Probably gonna be Vortex.
Come on.
Yeah.
Maw. Has anybody got a cloak recently, like today?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that must have been a glitch or something, then people got them, because I haven't seen them since they said they got them.
I wonder if the drops in Tristful Glades are going to be different items, like
It's probably
accessories.
like rings and trinkets and bullshit.
I'm looking forward to fighting there.
I could use some of their rings though and trinkets upgrades.
Get off your mounts, everybody. Get ready to fight all these idiots that are going to come flying down like idiots.
Don't click the box either. Just let them AoE it.
And to find there's one hole. Shooting down this flying around druid bullcrap at the road now. He's by Maw. He's probably gonna fall into Maw.
Yeah, I saw him. If you get lucky with the net and hit him in the right place, he'll fall into one of the cliffs and die.
Alright, I'm snagging this
We'll
base
jump in.
behind us. gonna fall to his death or into the maw.
Dumb Pally. Dead Pally.
God, he died fast.
It's like he just wanted to be
Crate's open.
suicidal.
Grab your lootage. Oh, another 220. Oh, what is
Oh,
this?
here they come in now.
Quick suicide at the box.
Oh, he's dead. Silent.
Here they come again. Shadow.
I don't think we're loading in for these people. They don't see us.
No, they can see all the people. It's just, I'm sure some of them have toasters also.
There's a demon hunter on the ridge flying. Yeah, he's dead.
Don't think I'm gonna be able to get the loot in time.
Rogue monk.
I'll come back, Horde. I need to shoot more people down.
Druid.
Netomatic.
Where do you buy the Netomatic again? Go to Dalaran, you go to Grey Fang Enclave, you go all the way to the back. There's a dwarf near the two.
Yeah, they're hitting Archons.
Yep, moving that way. There's 2 vendors there that sell the Legion Seasons PvP gear. That's where he is.
What does indestructible do?
It
No
just
repair, no durability.
Oh, cool.
AKA useless.
Gonna get at the beach, the few. Wake up.
Yep,
They're
they're
dead.
done.
Yeah, they're dead.
We're watching. Do I reduce my speed for 5 extra item level?
I don't know why they're trying. Like, do they not just see the giant Zerg? Or...
No, they don't.
They don't. They're not too bright.
I went from a 215 trinket to a 140 trinket earlier because it gave me that big of an increase.
On secondary stats are going to be a lot harder to come by. It's pretty much just on your rank. But then next can...
Lot coming down the water.
We got some horde down east of the Lord.
Early in the water.
Yeah, he's way in the water.
There's a few rogues to the south of us too.
Where?
Nobody here.
Okay, I'm going to go and spectral sight on the beach here.
Oh, that's phase.
Oh.
I'll play bait.
That's pretty.
Oh.
He's getting shot down.
One more levels to the next reward.
Yeah, I still got like 13.
Glorious Pennant. I wonder if they updated the graphic look of it.
Nope, not yet. Apparently, I haven't seen anything about it, so I'm gonna assume no, because that's kind of what happened with the esteemed one for how long, and then they finally.
Dinging on the map, there's some horde up here.
Where?
We are northeast of Lord Denal. On the ridge.
Like
about 4 horde.
Oh, okay.
Are you on the beach or the?
On the ridge.
They're on the further.
Oh, okay.
South of the beach.
Oh. He's dead. Idiot.
Holy cow, spy. It's going crazy.
Yeah, that's good. If they don't come to us, they'll come to the bot.
In the ruin chat, this is the horde experience apparently for the last few days as they're hanging out on the beach. Just looking at the 55-second timer.
Is this Dunkirk? Yep.
Yes.
I just love you guys, by the way. This is why you get all the love petitions going on. It's totally what's going on.
Oh yeah, we've got like what I think 12 concurrent love petitions on the forums right now.
We have 12 concurrent love petitions that we've been doing on the beat.
They're trying to petition the Blizzard remove honor if you're in a raid group.
That would be
retarded.
That would kill war mode.
That would defeat the purpose of the entire war mode. No. They just want it for us, not for them.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We're line stuff.
Oh my fucking god. The thing some people come up with war mode, that forum post that I posted, some people are like, well, the factions are unbalanced, so maybe they'll have a queue system for war mode. And it's like, no, don't.
I just
don't,
hope Blizzard
That's a
has the sense
battleground.
to not listen
Don't
to some
fuck
of
with
this
it. Just leave
No,
it the way
people
it
are
is.
just whining because they're getting exploded all over the place because they are bad.
The only thing they need
know-
to change is the phasing. If they can fix the phasing, it'll be fine.
These
As in, get rid of the phasing. North
You can
America
tell-
versus North
these,
America.
These whiny kids never experienced unfiltered world PvP, so
Open
it's
free
completely
world.
new to them.
They haven't done like World versus World and Guild Wars 2, which is pretty much this. I mean, you can't warp on people, but you can warp to different maps and go run people over. But Taliesin actually had exactly what you're supposed to do. You get ganked, like there's 5 of you getting ganked by 40, you make a 40-man raid, you go kill them.
Exactly what I said on the forums. Like,
What
it
is
doesn't.
the whining about?
It doesn't need to be balanced. Not everything has to be catered, and you don't need your handheld for everything.
Yeah, world PvP isn't supposed to be. It's supposed to be unfiltered.
No, they just want us unbalanced so they can run us over like they have been doing. So, not us particularly, but just Alliance.
I don't understand. You have 40 Horde raids out there that get wiped by one Alliance raid, and it's imbalanced.
Because the problem is they're complaining there isn't enough Alliance, and when Alliance shows up like us, they complain that we're showing up. So it's like, okay, that you guys are totally stupid.
No, they want lots of alliance there. They just want them in singles and doubles and maybe 5-man groups that aren't organized and, fighting back.
Jaded, you okay? South.
Got horde up on the east of Lord Donal again, up on the ridge.
Yep.
How many men?
We're coming.
Just 2 or
We're
3.
moving towards the beach.
Do I literally have a bounty on me? Is that hilarious?
They're dead. Already dead.
It's probably
I
that keeps around.
I don't see a bounty on any of your characters. Or do we have 2 raid groups?
Malseph, where are you currently located?
I'm just flying over the ridge where there was 2 horde.
All right, can you go and pop your guys in front of the beaches? I have the bounty, so they keep coming down to check me out. So I'm on the beach. So they keep coming in, and then they land. They see all the all the people here. So guys, go ahead and get enough formation because they keep coming to check it out. War mode. Let's do the thing. Robots in the line. Go ahead and get the Blessed Fell Crushers in front. Malseph, you get in front of that. Golden Dragons on top. You know the drill. Get back in position.
Where do I go if I don't have a cool mount?
Behind all the
get the rest of the stuff done.
Your local vendor to buy one.
Which is, what are they running?
500k.
Whew.
You can buy that with Exalted.
I've got 11k. Is that enough, please?
If not, just do your Army of the Light stuff until you start getting
I'm
the
just gonna
Paragon
join
boxes.
Malseph and get on my Spectral Tiger.
So yeah, if you do the Army of Light quest and you get Exalted, you can get a box for every 10k rep that drops the Fell Crushers. Which I'm still missing. I think it's like either the Glorious or the Blessed. I can't remember.
There's a mage up high watching us.
So those gold dragons right there are 500k.
No, those are $25.
So I do have a family obligation at 4-ish. It's 3 here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to keep everyone in this phase, and what we will do is just keep farming the boxes in this area. But you will encounter increasing resistance from 5 o'clock on. So do make sure that we have the groups going. Malseph, if you want to take lead of Raid Group 1, I'll have an officer for Raid Group 2. Everyone else stay with Malseph as well. So the objective is just to lock down the zone for the rest of the day, and then we'll have the new battleground as we retake Lord Duran starting tomorrow.
So the second week hasn't started yet, correct?
It has not.
Tomorrow.
The end of the Burning of Teldrassil tomorrow, and then,
And
the
then
next
everybody's
day
going to be
is,
there. Everybody's going to be in Lodoran area, so... Where is it? You can't set you're in there yet. You have to wait till... No, yeah, you can, can't you?
On the bright side, Avengers comes out in Blu-ray tomorrow. So you can do that while you wait for maintenance.
All right, how many Horde are checking us out in the sky right now?
Just one. It's a druid. That's
All right,
team.
so they had a raid group in the zone like 2 minutes ago. Did they already frigging quit? They just quit?
Morale.
Jude coming down.
Yeah, druid is totally going to die.
Oosh. Oh, and now he's dead. There
He
he
was
goes.
the leader of the group, too.
Probably.
We do have a bounty south along the river. Sleepy Gary, if you can snag him before he
I don't
walks
see
out.
it.
I see him. Yeah, he might have been scouting for the raid.
Yeah.
Let's check that where the bounty is. They may be there.
Yeah.
He's coming our way too.
Yeah, let him come our way.
I'm logging out
He
to
has
kill
no
the
idea.
He's about to get hit by about
Wait,
15
is this guy
people.
is this guy actually coming to attack us?
No, I think he's just heading this way, but not particularly to our position.
Sleepy Gary.
He's gonna die a horrible death.
Gary's not
Oh,
going to
he's going to
survive.
sleep all right.
Oh no, Gary. It's not
It's
going
like
to work out
AFK.
for you. No, Sleepy
Nail.
Gary. Oh, Sleepy
He's
Gary's
AFK.
gone.
Quick, Malice, quick.
Gary.
Poor guy.
Waterworks is being attacked by somebody.
Fucking disparate. And kill this druid. We're not gonna get that disc priest down without more.
Stunning.
He's dead. Now
Oh,
kill
yes,
this-
we are.
Or shadow priest, whatever the hell this priest is.
I'm purging him.
Priest is
I
dead.
spam purge on his ass.
I had him, guys. Just kidding, I was gonna die.
They're learning to not be like 5 feet from the ground with their mounts now.
We get some lock rocks.
Certainly.
Yeah, I'll lay him down on the ground.
Yeah, I've gotten in and I've gotten about
Near the
900
turtle.
on her already. Just by like standing here pretty much.
Yeah, we even staying over here at Naked Turtle when they were killing people over the ruins, I was getting on her.
Oh, so that actually might be like half the zone, like wide that you can get the stuff on.
I wouldn't say that's intended, but maybe it is.
Okay, can I get a lock rock that I can actually click?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
it
3
has
we
to-
can't use.
Near the turtle.
Oh,
Do
we don't
we-
even have a lock in our group.
Yeah, if we don't have a lock.
QQ, that sucks.
Oh, we got 3 or 4. Oh, there
We
they
got
are.
Lord,
On the
Lord, the
ridge,
rage,
all
ridge,
right.
ridge.
Where?
North of us.
Coming into
Alright, here we go.
gripping Yellowbone in.
People have made a terrible mistake. Make sure that they recognize they've made a terrible mistake on the beach. Kill everything that moves. They're warping you
Yellowbone
down.
Monk.
Burn down
It's in the middle.
silence on.
You know the drill. Push in. There are many healers, but this one is yours. Go ahead and lock them down. Get to the rear ranks. Pop all your defensive and offensive cooldowns. Go ahead and lock them down.
Get on Holy John, Holy John.
Heavy melee and tanks get to the rear ranks. They're already breaking. They're breaking. They're breaking. They're breaking. Go ahead and kill them all. These guys are trying to
Sleepy
ruin us.
Gary's a healer.
Sleepy Gary, this is not going to work out for you, buddy. No, what are you doing, buddy? Push in, wipe him out.
Got Holy John as well. The healers are in the back.
Shadows too.
Yes.
Drill. Get on your targets. You all know what your job is in this fight. You've wiped out many better guilds than this. These people are pug trash. Spit on these kids. Sit on a healer. Slows. Stuns. And all
You're getting
disrupt.
Push into them. Push into them.
Get aggressive.
Shadows,
They're
Shadows.
fleeing to the east. They're
Shadows,
fleeing
he's
to
stunned.
the east. Push them off of the beach, please.
Shadows is stunned. He's dead.
Push them to the east. Push them to the east. Get aggressive. They are running. They are children. They are terrified of you. Do not let them get airborne. Shut them all down. A group 1 is open.
And they're dead.
We're up on the
Pathetic.
ridge a couple.
How long did it take you guys to get that shit show together, Horde? I am the disappointed son.
Hey, backtrack, guys. Reses.
Guys running on the beach, snag
Kill
him.
the ones popping behind you. They're trying to res. Make sure you get a few more kills on these kids.
That was.
They even had the element of surprise.
We caught them.
I just
winning.
I watched that whole thing. That was pretty beautiful.
Why didn't they
So you know what?
fly?
We kept,
coming
we
down.
kept our other A groups in reserve. Go ahead and shoot them down. Shoot them down. Shoot them down.
Did we lose anyone?
I
We're
don't
gonna
think
lost
so.
a few people.
One person
Alright.
mine.
I die. I always die.
I almost died. I had 900. I had like 9,000. Not even that. Like
By the
900.
way, if you're world PvPing, I highly recommend having Pride as. It really saves you in a clutch situation.
What is it?
Pride as
the
legendary.
neck piece.
Actually,
Oh yeah.
I didn't even
The
think
bubble.
about that. I didn't even think about that. Now I have to replace my legs again. Ugh.
Don't bound too far out. They're gonna try to res and regroup.
Everybody move back to the turtle shell.
Got a little warrior.
I already gripped him back.
I saw like 5 people phase in, and then all of a sudden, here comes the entire raid.
Well, that was a waste of 90
There
minutes
is a
for them.
rogue behind the turtle shell, like 2 feet behind the turtle shell.
My favorite part was where the entire raid group got put in the dirt that tried to ambush you.
There, he's up.
They didn't even like fly into though. They were like running on the ground around the ridge.
We're not even fully formed. I'm getting ready to head out.
That's how you PvP though. They said we don't want to.
I love it.
Less than 3 minutes, and then we got another airdrop.
Yeah, we'll have another fight going on.
I was just gonna say, yeah, it should be soon, eh?
Yep, be ready.
Malseph,
Pick up the Archon. I splattered him.
How far back is your stream?
3 minutes.
Should be pushing into the fight then, right now.
Yep.
Oh my god.
You can call that a fight?
Yeah, I didn't participate because I don't want to get blamed for that lag.
It was like a little bit laggy. It wasn't the worst.
I think it's sad that we're not even putting our full force in to fight these guys. It's kind of embarrassing.
Right.
Embarrassed.
Oh, I seen the
Going down in the water.
I seen the stream Malseph. They're fucking talking. They were talking shit.
Finland is
Before
marked
they
at the
even fought.
bounty.
Oh, are these kids the ones
Hey.
that were talking shit in your stream before they
Yeah.
attacked?
They must be.
They literally were saying how right before they engaged, there was like, how does it feel to get wrecked by a horde and they die?
I don't know. Like when we get wrecked by a
Like
horde,
the
we'll let you know.
elections? Never mind.
We'll let you know as soon as we can find out. But we want to be scientifically accurate. Okay.
Reckled.
How does it? Hey, real quick. How does it feel to call your shot and then not Babe Ruth it? You didn't follow through. So here's the thing. Just order of operations, kiddos, on the stream. If you're going to make threats and then talk all of this trash before you engage, it's really embarrassing when you cannot follow through. So usually the gloating goes after you've achieved something. So I know you're a millennial and it's all sort of relativistic to you, but generally throughout all the rest of human history, you achieve something like a victory or you do well at something, you're the best X, Y, or Z, and then you talk about the fact that you were good at it. And you boast after you've won. So next time, just for future reference, what you want to do is win and then talk trash. Can you work, just walk that back. Can you handle that, guys?
That's how that works?
Yeah, that's how that works. That's how that works, guys.
Their heads just popped.
I know, it's tough. So
By
here's
the way-
here's the thing, guys. I know you're trying to warp in with a bunch of pugs. You're not communicating effectively. We've been sitting out here we've only given you 8 hours of being out here and the last week to get your acts together. Do you need another like 2 or 3 weeks to get a clue? Just let me know. I'm available all the time. I'm here all day. Just drop me a line on Discord if you'd like to set up a guild versus guild fight. We're happy to fight you anytime, anywhere. Happy to go into battle with these glorious guys anytime and anywhere. And if it actually gets to be a problem, we didn't bring the multi-boxer in. We didn't in any way do anything besides just a straight-up infantry battle so that you could just understand. Malseph was just filming. It's recorded. He wasn't lagging you. He wasn't engaged. It was just you guys making a mistake, and it's okay to admit you made a mistake. And you warped in right into a group that was waiting for you, and it didn't work out. It did not work out for you. But you know what? Once again, we understand. But thank you for trying. Thank you. Come again.
Planes up.
Thank you. Come again.
Or
Thank
just
you.
generally speaking.
Everyone in the air. It's
like it's going
passing.
for
Yeah, it's passing house turtle.
Right to the east. Not right.
Looking mountain.
Ma.
All right, standard take. If you'd like to fight us
Watch
again, we will be at the Ma. So if you'd like to engage us over the Ma, we will be there.
There is a guy in a tree that's shooting people down. Be careful as you come into Maw.
Right. So
Fucking
you know,
trash.
we're
setting up on the ridge.
All right, go ahead. If you'd like to fight us again, we're going to be right over there. We'd be happy to have words with you. We're a PvP priority. Show these guys how it's done. It's important to just put their HP to 0 and put them all down to aggressive.
You will get Starfall
Make
to
sure
death.
you
Get off your mounts.
All right, guys, if you'd like to try again, we are hanging out with you by the Maw. This is where the loot drops. If you'd like to come and get the loot drop or contest it, are you guys just going to give up? Not a single one of you is going to try to fight back? You're just going to let us...
Keeping's going down.
You guys don't want to fight? Nobody want to fight? No? Yeah, we're right here. I mean, we are right here. If you want to have a fight.
I think we kind of broke their morale a bit with that raid on the beach.
Oh, really? You
No,
guys,
those guys are getting chased into here.
oh, come on, guys!
Couple
Really?
idiots coming.
You didn't even. You took a single wipe and then you quit. Really? That is your measure as a human being. Is that all that time, all that talking trash, and you did nothing? No.
Wow.
No, guys, not coming back. No, we're honestly, we do really want to do some guild versus guild. We'd love to get some classic world PvP going, Wintergrass, Tol Barad, etc. It would be great. So it's just one of those things. Hey, just to call a shot real quick, tomorrow we're going to be invading your lands, and we're going to kill all of you, and then we're going to burn your city to the ground, and then we're going to retake what is ours. We're gonna convert Undercity into Lordaeron Keep. That's happening tomorrow. So you know.
Alright, check your PMs in game.
Copy.
Oh, do we actually get it as a new city?
Yes,
it becomes Lordaeron Keep. I don't know if it becomes a city or if it becomes ours as an NPC area, but it's definitely getting a name
our
change.
territory, but no, we do not get the city. Just like they don't get Teldersill, really.
All right. On that note, gentlemen,
We get
go
some
ahead.
help over here.
Don't ever say over here.
Where are you, location?
Pinging.
Ping isn't enough.
Where
Ping
are
doesn't
you?
help second raid group.
East of the mall.
All right, there. Now everyone turned around, started moving towards you. So next time, just think about where you are. East of the Maw, go ahead, clear it out. Malice, I'm going to put you in charge of one of these groups here. I have to head off to do family stuff, have a birthday to attend.
Whoever's in charge of the second group, at some point I have to go grab my dinner out of the oven and stuff, so you'll have to, if something happens, you'll be in charge.
I'm following this paladin. There's some of them.
Right,
in
gentlemen,
the air.
just hang out with Malseph, do your thing. We're going to get this stuff done. We've had a whole good week of fighting here, and so make sure that you're out in the field ready to do your jobs, but I do have to log out.
That's fine.
See you, Art.
Get out of here, Art.
I'm getting out.
See you later.
All right. It has been a pleasure all week. I do not believe I've killed so many horde in this unit of time ever in my life. And I want to tip my hat to that latest group of horde that just tried to come in and do something. You really, thank you. Just thank you. You're really helping us to enjoy the full, authentic war mode experience.
I got about 4,300 kills with my Demon Hunter over the weekend.
Yep.
Thanks for running
just
groups,
from
Art.
last night today, I got 2,300.
My pleasure.
Went from
Remember, tonight I do want you all to be on the. I'll probably be back later on tonight, but I do want you to be on battleground mode. Every one of you should be getting your Netomatic 5000 if you haven't got it. So feel free to queue up and get that squared away. It would make life a lot easier.
How do you get the Netomatic?
You buy it 25 marks and Dow from the Dwarf vendor.
In Crayfang Enclave.
I just had to find my that so I ran out.
How much?
25.
Man,
Ark,
I
you never
don't-
made me leader, by the way. Whoever got leader of this group, please give it to Go Green.
This tune is too new. I don't even have the damn turtle
Oh,
song.
it's one of the Archons that got leader.
Yeah, his priest got leader.
Yeah.
Group 8.
That's already logged down.
Poopy butt. Okay.
Poopy butt.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
Where-
We'll reform at some point.
I'll drop group and see if I stay in the same phase, and then we can form on a different group.
Splat.
South of Turtle, we got a rep.
And he insta-died.
Say again, south of Turtle?
Yeah, South of Turtle. Naked Turtle.
It's on the beach near Lord, whatever the fuck that place is. That plays over there.
And May died of dots.
You know, we could always just hide in the turtle
Archos,
shell
can you
also.
heal me?
Yeah, that sounds fun, man.
Or we could hide in the inn.
Turtle shell's actually, I think, better, but we can try both. We'll do the turtle shell first. Just hide inside. So everybody come back here. Do we have somebody checking the timer still?
Yeah, we're at 6 minutes right now.
No yelling.
You have
no
to get off
yelling.
your mounts though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that mount's sticking to the wall.
Get off your mounts, get off your flying forms, all that kind of stuff. Just get inside. Because if they
You
don't
wanna
see
have-
us there, they might group up right outside like douchebags.
We
and
should have
not see
somebody go
us.
all the way up in the air so they can watch down for us.
I am outside stealth.
Yeah, we just need a stealthy outside. It's really well, yeah, unless they have demon hunters, but yeah, it's good enough.
I'll let you know.
Ben has a bounty. Let him stay out.
Yeah, whoever the bounty is, just hang out there by yourself with the stealthers out there, and then we'll go kill people.
Can we have everybody get to the back? A lot of us are up front. They can see
Move
us.
all the way to the back of the shell, or right in the middle of the shell.
Don't need,
Some of us
don't need to get off your mount.
We got 4 circling.
Let them circle. Once they come out, tell us, and we'll go kill them.
Meat Cliff, get off your mount.
Stop
Right,
whispering,
Jeremy,
guys. Stop using stay. Stop using emotes. They can see those, so please stop doing it.
We've already had one person chat banned for using emotes.
I'm just talking about just regular emotes. Just don't.
I know, but I mean, if they can see your name, they can report it. The auto report system will flag you and ban you.
Somebody just died out there.
Yeah, the rogue.
Steinhaus, get off your mount, please.
Get off your mounts, guys. Come on.
Come inside the shell.
Inside the shell, everybody. Unless you can stealth outside, get inside the shell, and even then, I'd rather everybody in here. Except for maybe one stealthy for scouting.
There's only 3 above us.
That's fine.
Who's got the bounty?
And assuming that one person that's standing out there.
Finland. Alright, go green. You're leaving now.
And Artarius. There's 2 of them.
Alright guys, I'm gonna run off and do my own thing now.
Yeah.
Horde soldiers are stealing resources from our lands. Stop them before they deplete our sacred forest.
I don't know what that warrior thought he was gonna do. Back up, mage. I'm looking for some bigger targets, so if any of you guys know any realms with some bigger targets and you want to bring me over there, let me know. Looks like I left a few behind. I think I'm gonna go to Argus and farm some rares. Nice mog, I like it.
This way. Come at once.
Just let me know if you guys can hear me alright. I don't know how well this goes through the stream. The other day I heard it sounded a little bit buggy. I don't know why. Just let me know how I sound.
A disciple of Kil Jaden seeks to avenge its master. Be ready for its assault. Victory will spread across Argus. Those who cling to the memory of the deceiver are doomed.
I really hate when a bunch of people are trying to loot like a mob at the same time, and then it won't let you loot. It just, you gotta sit there and wait. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I have a pretty decent computer. There's really not that many mobs to kill today, at least not with any decent rewards. You know, the Awakening Essence drops are really not worth it. They're like 12 to 20, I mean, kind of a waste of time. Guess I could kill him for rep.
Need a hand?
No matter how many monstrosities they send at us, we will cut them down.
As I'm saying, do it for rep, then there we go. Oh, I've never got one of these rewards before. I really don't want to kill like 2 or 3 people, but I will if they're in my way, so they need to move. This guy needs to move. He should have moved, and this guy needs to move too.
In darkest night, we still shine with hope.
What a great quest. I get a gray item. That's just fantastic. I get another gray item and a footlocker.
Akor palemos korpa.
Well, that was a waste of time. you know, there's really nothing to do until tomorrow. I mean, I could go to Dark Shore and look for some Horde groups, but even the Horde seem a bit tired of Dark Shore. So, I'm gonna share some knowledge. First of all, if you're not using click to move and interact with target, you're doing it wrong, because that's the only way you're gonna be able to move around and kill things in war mode. It's also the only way you can do Ashran. It's not really a thing anymore, but it used to be. So it has come to my attention that some people are actually unaware of how I spread out in an ununiform and uneven manner like this. It doesn't always work, it doesn't always go the exact way you want it to, but it's literally just a train macro. I just turn into a train like this, and then refocus myself. And then I hit my auto run key, and then hit my follow key again, and I turn around. You can't follow yourself back again when you're doing that in combat and war mode. In fact, you can't even spread out very well in war mode without just doing it completely off click to move. So it's actually very complicated if you don't do it before the battle. But so this is my spread key, and it just clicks my train, which is down there. It just clicks the train and then refocuses. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. But some people actually thought that it was some form of automation, which is kind of goofy. But so I just wanted to share that. Now, the reason that's important is because if you stack up, you're going to die. You're always going to die if you stack up. It's the worst thing you can do as a multi-boxer. The past few days, I've been stacking up and not spreading out. But you should spread out. Really? That sounds pretty bad. You might want to see what's wrong with that tune. Why is this dude following me? there's really nothing to do right now. I mean, there's no Horde in Dark Shore anymore. They all kind of quit. Also, this no follow in combat thing is the most annoying thing in the world. It does not do anything to you when you're actually fighting players. That's the weird thing. I don't know if Blizzard actually intended that to be for multi-boxers. Originally I was like, okay, this has nothing to do with multi-boxers, because that's stupid. Because multi-boxers don't use follow in combat anyway, right? I mean, I don't. Any experienced multi-boxer I know does not use follow in combat. But they disabled follow in combat, so I'm like, okay, this can't have anything to do with multi-boxing. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. But it is the most annoying thing in the world, because you walk past a horde and you just stop moving. It's certainly annoying, but it does not stop you from being an effective multi-boxer in war mode. In fact, it probably teaches multi-boxers to be a little bit more experienced and more effective, because they're using their click to move and interact with target a little bit more, which is what they should be using. Because, again, you don't want to stack up unless you want to die. I don't usually share knowledge like this, but I am now. And also, it wouldn't make any sense to try and stop multi-boxers from doing war mode. They're not really going to be an issue. You get an equal-sized force, and most multi-boxers are going to go down. You're not going to run into more experienced multi-boxers like myself very often. And when you do, you get a big enough group, you can easily wipe them out. Especially, you know, just keep them CC. You know, it's really not that hard. AOE. People want to act like multi-boxers are this indestructible force. They're really just free honor. That's really all they are. They're free honor, they're free conquest. Some people go their entire game experience never encountering a multi-boxer. They're not that, you know, they're pretty rare, and especially in war mode. Because, you know, I don't want to insult other multi-boxers, but most of them don't want to encounter an equal-sized force. Like, they're not, you know, most of you have watched me, like, you know that I like to go after forces like twice my size and try to take them down, and usually I'm successful. Most multi-boxers are not like that. Most multi-boxers want to go for a force like half their size that they can wipe out in 5 seconds, and I don't necessarily agree with that, but you're not going to encounter most multi-boxers for that reason. Among other reasons, it's just a little bit more complicated and annoying in war mode to multi-boxers. I'm just going on a random tangent right now about people complaining about multi-boxers in war mode like it's really an issue. It's not. Yeah, well, oh really? It's outside of war mode as well? Well, that's interesting. Yeah, so, you know, that's just another reason I think that, you know, the whole no follow in combat thing, that doesn't really, in my opinion, it doesn't seem like it has anything to do with multi-boxing. Unless unless the devs really don't know how multi-boxing works, and that's, you know, that's not impossible. But I doubt that they really don't know. I mean, no multi-boxer's been using follow in combat for a very long time anyway. No multi-boxers had a main. Fear bombs haven't really been a problem. Click to move and interact with target has been, for a very long time, just the main method of doing PvP as a multi-boxer. So to disable follow in combat, it doesn't affect multi-boxers, and so that whole thing where people are going, oh, there's not going to be multi-boxers in war mode because there's no follow in combat, it doesn't hold up. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense from you know, my viewpoint of what the devs are doing. It's not targeting multi-boxers. It doesn't make any sense. It is very annoying though. It is very annoying. I don't know why they did it, but it's very annoying when you're just trying to, you know, walk past a dude and it just keeps you from moving. I hope my B-res went through. I B-res that guy. Oh, there he is. I know this is pretty different, me talking about how multi-boxing works and all that. I've always been pretty, I never really liked helping other multi-boxers out and helping them learn how to play and whatnot. Because I don't really want to see more multi-boxers. That's probably weird coming from a multi-boxer, but... Ah, there's the chest. Are you guys able to hear me alright? Is there any background noise that's going on? Just let me know in the stream chat, because I'm not really... I wouldn't really consider myself a streamer. And I haven't really set it up all expertly or anything like that. I just kind of did it. Sorry dudes, this crate belongs to the Alliance. And that's another annoying thing. The follow in combat thing is a little bit buggy. It'll let you follow again, and then it'll say you're in combat again when you're not in combat. And it causes your tunes to just go running off in a random fucking direction. It's pretty annoying. Surprised I have not been knocked off the cliff by now. These are free honor, just knock me off the cliff. I bet that's why they chose that as a drop location too, to knock people off. Oh, please don't be shallow water. Please don't be shallow. Right, and that's true too. There really is not that many multi-boxers left either. So aside from them not really being a problem, there's not many left, and it requires more and more effort with the direction they're going with the game. It requires so much more effort to multi-box. I mean, if anything, it should be looked at as like, wow. Either look at it as, you know, that guy has no life, or wow, look at all the time that he put into it. Because unless you have a lot of time to put into your team, and you know, you're not gonna last. I love war mode. I love the bounty system. It's pretty fun. Look at all these. Look at all these free kills. Did anyone see anyone loot the bounty bag? I didn't. I don't know where that is. I hope someone got it. Alright, let's talk about how broken the bounty system is right now. So, before, when you had a bounty, you could not mount. Well, actually, originally you could, and then they changed it. They hotfixed it to where you couldn't mount. And so people were just carrying people on their two-seaters, and then they changed it to where you can't mount on anything but a ground mount. But I think they're completely missing the point. You know, I can just relog and take the bounty off me, and there's no incentive to have a bounty on me, because it doesn't do anything for me, and all it does is punish me. So what reason would any player have to keep a bounty on them? It won't even let them get around. It shouldn't be an issue in BFA, since you can't fly, but at the moment, there's no incentive to have a bounty, and there should be. Aside from that, I like war mode. I think it's well done. I would have liked bigger phases, like the whole world being phased, but you know, that's probably not going to happen. I miss the days when you could chase people across zones, and there was no such thing as phasing.
Horde soldiers are stealing resources from our lands. Stop them, before they deplete our sacred forest.
Sometimes I don't understand Horde logic, like I'm right here, and they just attack her. Like, I'm right here. But do you not think that I'm just gonna come down and kill you? Well, I don't think WoW killed boxing. You know, a multi-boxer should be able to adapt to the changes that, you know, are made. I see no reason to think that WoW killed boxing any more than, you know, WoW killed boxing in Wrath of the Lich King. I mean, I don't see the argument there. I see people making that argument, but I don't see any evidence for how WoW killed boxing, besides the more aggressive stance from Blizzard management, unfortunately, towards multi-boxers, which is, you know, rather unfair. There's a lot of double standards directed towards multi-boxers, but, you know, if you can survive the bias and stuff, then you're good. By the way, I had Wandering Plague before, now I have Unholy Mutation, so much better, when you're stacking all these dots up. I don't know why I took Wandering Plague, I probably just was not thinking at the time, because it was the pre-patch date, I wanted to get into it. My wife makes good bait. Why are there so many horde here? Is there like a quest here or something? What's going on? Gear doesn't really matter in World PvP. I mean, okay, it mattered. It mattered. In Draenor, it mattered a little bit in Legion, but less so. And in War mode, you're supposed to be balanced, and gear is supposed to be. There's supposed to be no real power difference between players, or something. That's what they're saying. I mean, they've said that a million times, and it turned out to be false. But what can I say? I'm gullible. So, but it really doesn't matter, because as long as you spend the time and effort, gearing and all that, the difference between a Mythic Raider and you is negligible. And their trinkets don't really do anything either. They actually reduce the damage by like 60% to people in PvP from raid trinkets and PV trinkets and stuff like that. Well, I never did in the first place, and you can actually check my videos to be sure of that. That was bullshit from people who just couldn't win, and they know it. And I don't think just because you can't win a fight, there's no reason to start lying about people like that and doing things like that, because that can have some negative consequences. Where are the Horde at? There used to be a bunch of 40-man raids out here just a few days ago. Wipe them up. I have a lot of uploads coming soon on my YouTube channel. I've been really lazy, haven't gone through all the footage yet, but lots of 40-man raids just been wiped out. I'll sit there for a while, just kind of minding my own business, doing world quests, and a 40-man will hit me and they'll die, and they'll get a little bit upset about it, but it's okay. Seeing as there's really nothing to do out here, I'm probably going to log soon. Yeah, I've noticed more in the afternoons. There's quite a few work. Like, I mean the late afternoons, like, 12 a.m., stuff like that. Area 52, a lot of people from there. And when the Chinese log in. He just mass dispelled my dots and killed himself. That was beautiful. That's why you need to, if you're a DK, if you're an unholy DK, take that talent. Especially, so you got a bunch of unholy DKs in your raid, and you're all putting dots on them, and, they mass dispel that, and they're done. They're done so. And so do I. every encounter between me and you is actually on my YouTube channel, so you can just check out that playlist from my point of view. This is another thing that's really annoying about the follow thing. You know, it does not affect a multi-boxer's effectiveness in combat because you're not using follow in combat anyway. But say there's a dude right there who's hearthed out and you can't kill him, so you can't get out of combat until his damn body disappears. That is extremely annoying. And you know, it is possible to get around without follow. It's just really annoying. Do you not multi-box anymore? Do you guys not which one? I know most of you guys that are watching, at least I know some of you anyway. You're multi-boxers. I've encountered you before. I used to farm you guys. No offense there. But do you multi-box still or what? And if not, give me I want to know why. Like if you don't multi-box, put your reasons in there. So just curious. This rogue is not smartest, is he? I didn't get the honor for that, so I'm a little bit disappointed. And there's another plane. See what dropped on the beach. I should remove this delay when I'm by myself because I don't really care if people stream snipe me. I'm not really in the same location all the time anyway. And it's kind of hard to talk to you guys through this if there's a 3-minute delay. That is a lot of dead rogues. Yeah, well, when you air ganked me, you know, I knew you were AFK, and the video of that is clearly shows you were AFK and all that, so don't feel too bad about that. I just thought it was funny. And fun. Unfortunately, you can't do air ganks like that anymore. I guess that is the one major thing that no follow-on combat has done is you can no longer glide around and destroy everything in the sky, which is kind of disappointing, but it's a small price to pay for all the horde that you know now show up to die. It is beautiful. War mode is beautiful. I hope it never changes. You know, there's a lot of people who clearly just, they're very new to WoW. They never experienced the raw, unfiltered world PvP. And I've been around for a very long time, and I have, and this is what war mode is. It, you know, it could be better with the no phasing. These rogues are ridiculous. What the fuck? As I was saying, it could be better with like the phasing. It could be, you know, turned off or something. Something needs to be done there to where you can cross every zone and still be in the same phase as everyone else. Because it's hard to have skirmishes with like a 40-man raid chasing another 40, or even 80v80, although the servers can't even really handle 40v40, unfortunately, which is disappointing. And then, you know, people get blamed for it even though they're obviously not responsible for that. But you know, if they could make the improvements there and then make the improvements with the phasing when you leave zones, that would be, then it would be perfect. Yeah, there really isn't a point, and you know, I want a 40-man raid to show up on my doorstep, because when those pug raids, they pop up and they think they're, you know, I got some videos coming to that. Me out in Darkshore, first few days, they'll form together like a 40-man pug raid, and they just wipe in like 30 seconds to me. It's beautiful. It makes me feel powerful. And I'd love to see more of that. And you know, if any of you horde dudes, you want to get to, you know, you want to have a fight, you want to organize something, you know, just let me know, because I love, whether you win or lose, I just love the world PvP. It's beautiful. No, not Frost DKs this time. Since Draenor, I have been unholy. Through Legion and this expansion, I'm unholy because of the massive spread pressure. If you are any other spec, you are doing it wrong and you're going to die really quickly. That's a guarantee. Because you're not able to put out that you know, kill per second ratio that you need to.
Resources from our lands. Stop them.
If you're not killing a person every second, then you know, you're not doing it. With 24 anyway, if you're not killing a person every second, then you might as well give up. Even that, I mean, I think that's a little bit slow, but just to make a point, you're not going to be able to do that with Frost, and you're not going to be able to do that with Blood. Blood especially, you're going to have, like, you know, half the DPS there. I really want to kill these people, but I don't at the same time. Alright, I think I'm going to log. I think I'm going to take a break. I'm going to probably log and take a break. I'm probably going to do this more often. Well, I will do this more often. I'll stream. I don't know if I'll talk more often, but I will stream more often. Not necessarily because I want to be a streamer or anything like that. I don't really care for that, but Blizzard with BFA has taken a more hostile stance toward multi-boxers, let's put it that way. And I think this is one way to protect yourself as a multi-boxer out there. To show you're not doing anything you should not be doing. And you know, other multi-boxers out there, you're gonna be like, well, that's not fair, and you're right. It's, some would even say it's a little bit morally reprehensible, but it's there. And you know, not based in any logic, but it's there. Spread pressure. If you are any other spec, you are doing it wrong and you're going to die really quickly. That's a guarantee. Because you're not able to put out that you know, kill per second ratio that you need.
Stealing resources from our lands. Stop them.
If you're not killing a person every second, then you know you're not doing it. With 24 anyway, if you're not killing a person every second, then you might as well give up. Even that, I mean, I think that's a little bit slow, but just to make a point, you're not going to be able to do that with Frost, and you're not going to be able to do that with Blood. Blood especially, you're going to have, like, you know, half the DPS there. I really want to kill these people, but I don't at the same time. Alright, I think I'm gonna log. I think I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna probably log and take a break. I'm probably gonna do this more often. Well, I will do this more often. I'll stream. I don't know if I'll talk more often, but I will stream more often. Not necessarily because I want to be a streamer like that. I don't really care for that, but Blizzard with BFA has taken a more hostile stance toward multi-boxers, let's put it that way. And I think this is one way to protect yourself as a multi-boxer out there. To show you're not doing anything you should not be doing. And you know, other multi-boxers out there, you're going to be like, well, that's not fair, and you're right. It's, some would even say it's a little bit morally reprehensible, but it's there. And you know, not based in any logic, but it's there.